Before we go any further, if you came to see some good Cold War gameplay, then you've come to the wrong place. But stick with me because it's going to be worth it. Don't worry. Hey, how y'all doing? Right before we start, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did making it. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
The end of the road, oh yeah, this is it. Yes, sir. Had to grow up, I can't be a kid. Had to show 'em I'm not the one to diss.
Alright, so yeah, you read that title right. Why adversity makes you grow. So, if you don't know what adversity means, I mean, I can understand it's a pretty big word, but what it means is pretty much just like hardships or something bad that you're going through. Like, let's say your mom died or something, something bad happened to you. That's adversity. So why I say things like this make you grow is because it makes you uncomfortable. And if you don't know what uncomfortable means, I don't know, that's a big problem right there. But anyway, so being uncomfortable will drastically help you become a better person. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a story time because I want y'all to fully understand why being uncomfortable or not enjoying where you are in life at the current moment can really just make a big difference in your whole life in general. Because if you're just very satisfied with where you're at, then you're not gonna really make any sort of improvements or anything. But if you hate what you're doing right now and you're just loathing where you are, you're really just gonna try your very best to get out of that situation because you don't want to be there anymore. So there's one quote that stuck with me throughout my whole life, and it was by Steve Harvey. I know it sounds goofy, but Steve Harvey said this, and he was like, if you're in hell, don't stop there, keep going. But it makes so much sense because, like, think about it, like, if you're in the worst place of your life, why would you stop where you're in the worst place? No, you're going to keep on going because you don't want to be there forever. Because if you are, then you're going to hate yourself forever and ever. But if you can just make yourself, like, if you can make yourself a better person, then you'll be happier. All right, so my story time is going to be about me and girls. So a certain time in my life, I had no girls at all, right? Like, just no girls. And I was like looking at my phone every morning. There wasn't a single girl on my phone, and I was so, like, I'm not even gonna say sad, but like, just seeing that as like, damn, I wish at least I had a few, or just a companion, like it was just like, it was really bad. So I told myself I cannot go through my whole life acting like this. I had to do something in order to make myself become a better person, because I really want to have some sort of companionship with a girl, or I'm not even gonna say love because that's a really strong word, but just any sort of friendship or relationship or anything. It don't gotta be love, but just something with a girl would be really nice. So I'm gonna try my best to get that, you know what I mean? So what I did was I really looked around and like my surroundings and saw some people in my, not even in my life, but just in general, they had literally girls just throwing themselves at them. And I looked at them and I was like, well, I want to be in that situation. I want to be at the point where I can have whatever I want just by being me, and I don't have to like throw money at anybody or just do something stupid just to get some sort of validation. So I told myself that, and I said I need to make a plan to become a lot better. So I know I made it sound like the whole not having a lot of girls or anything was a long time ago, but it really wasn't. It's honestly like, if I went outside right now, I would not have a whole bunch of girls just throwing themselves at me just for being me. I mean, like, I'm just pretty much a new person in the whole world that was just born like not long ago. I'm just a average person, but that's why I really want to make myself stand out. So I'm gonna try and do whatever I can to make myself stand out from the rest of the crowd. That's why I don't really blend in. I don't have many friends because I don't really associate with a lot of people, because I just don't feel like many people are on the same wavelength as me. So that's why I just stay by myself. But it's not bad though. I mean, I'm not complaining about having not many friends. It's just I like my own circle, like, it's not even a circle, it's more like a straight line because it's just me, but I enjoy it. I'm not complaining. So I told myself I need to become better, right? So I made a plan. I said I want to be rich and famous someday, and I want to be just anything better than what I am right now, because right now I am not where I want to be at. So I must push myself to just do anything a little bit better than I was yesterday. So every day I made myself a goal to be a tiny bit better than the day before. So yeah, that's what I did. I mean, I went to the gym like 4 days a week. I tried finding myself, like, I would go on just go random places to figure out things I liked, or I would go to a friend's house. I didn't have many, but I did have a few still, and I would just see if they had anything that they were doing just to add that into my life, or I would just go on a long walk. I would just do anything I really wanted to just to get that feeling of just finding myself, because I felt like I didn't know who I was, because I didn't like if you were to walk up to another person and say, who am I, then they would all they would say is just my name and keep it moving, because they wouldn't be like, oh, this is this and he does this because he is this. They would just be like, oh, that's just him, and they would go on with their day. Like, I don't have sort of an identity behind myself, and that's what I needed to find. So yeah, as I said, I just went through my days trying to find myself, and I eventually kind of did. I found sort of passions behind myself, and I said I wanted to become a YouTuber. So this is actually what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to start up a YouTube channel, get a following, and I just really want to be able to reach as many people as I possibly can. I want to my goals is to tell stories, give advice, and just be myself. And I really just want to do that in the most efficient way possible. And I feel like YouTube is a good platform to do that on, because I feel like I can not only just I can make myself a living off of this. If I were to become very successful, I could also just do what I love at the same time. And if I ever get to the point where this like really is for me, then I can start traveling throughout the world and just be me every day and keep it moving like that. And that would be amazing to live like that, to be honest. So yeah, back to my main point about how adversity is gonna make you grow. See, imagine this. Imagine I was completely satisfied with my life, and I had a whole lot of friends, and I had a whole lot of money. Oh, and I was doing what I loved already. Well, I can't even say doing what I love. It's just let's just say I just got handed to all my money and all my possessions, and just handed to me. If I were to just be able to do that, then I would have absolutely no reason to become anything greater than just an average guy that has a lot of money, friends, and women in my life. But that's not who I wanted to be, though. But I wouldn't know that, because I already, like, imagine just being on level 100 without putting any work. Like, even if I was at level 100, I wouldn't be satisfied, because I mean, sure, I'd have everything. Like, if I was inherited money, or if I had a lot of friends or something like that. But at the end of the day, I didn't work for any of that, so I wouldn't value it. See, that's why people that get inherited or get the lottery, they don't value it, because they didn't put any work in for it. So lottery winners, honestly, they lose their money on average like very quick, compared to an actual wealthy person that put years of blood, sweat, and tears behind his craft and honing his skills. Like that person that was honing his skills for all those years, he's gonna be the one that's gonna be keeping all of his money. But the person that always won the lottery off of getting lucky, they don't actually value that money. It's not even really theirs. They just got lucky, so they're just gonna throw it all away and waste it on stuff. But to be honest, it wasn't just not having things. The main source of me wanting to become better was heartbreak. Heartbreak, it really makes you a lot better as a person, just in general, because heartbreak is the biggest factor in most people for becoming better, because they just want to prove to their last person that, hey, I'm better now and all this. But yeah, that's really it though. So this is just about wrapping up the video. If you liked it in any way, shape, or form, I would really appreciate a like, sub, or follow on Instagram at Milo Monza. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you come to watch another video, and have a good day.
From a simp, turn into a big boss. Now she see me getting rich, cause I'm about to take off. Yeah, my life is like a movie, this is only take one. Yeah, and I ain't got no time for no one with fake love. Real love.